Hi everyone, this is Sandy Reese with Stampacrew.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Thanks for joining me today. We have another fun card. Today's card is super quick and easy. We're going to be using the Hope You Know stamp set. This is in the annual catalog, and this is great for missing you, for thank yous, for encouragement, and sympathy, and we're going to use it today for a get well card. Okay, let's, we're also going to pair it. I'm not using the Garden Meadow stamp set, but I will be using the coordinating dies. Now these are an online exclusive, but I really love this one right here. It's like a little doorway. And then we're going to be using the coordinating paper, which is gorgeous. This is the piece we're using today. It has this pretty kind of water lily, I don't know, grassy pattern on the back. But the colors in this paper, online exclusive, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, let's get started. I'm gonna pull in our supplies. So I'm just using a basic thick white cardstock for my card base. Then I have a piece of Highland Heather cardstock, and I've already run this through the Distressed Brick embossing folder. And then because I wanted kind of a brick wall look, and then I'm going to die cut this little kind of, I don't know if it's stitched or lined, I don't know, window here. I've used this a lot recently, so sometimes it can get a little curved when you're using it for classes or at home. Just kind of bend it back if it looks curved to you, not laying flat. Okay, now when you're using the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, two ways. On the same paper, you can do it either way. You can do your die cutting first and then run it through the embossing folder, or you can do the embossing folder first. It doesn't really matter. Okay, I'm gonna save that for later. We'll do something else with that. That'll go into the scrap box. Okay, so let's adhere this designer paper first to the card front. Both these sides are beautiful on this one. Okay. I mean, that's just gorgeous how it is, isn't it? I think so. So we're going to pop this one up with some dimensionals. I love making window type cards, you know, where a layer has a window and then you're looking at the designer paper in the back or an image or whatever. It's just kind of a fun, okay, I've got it all those peeled off. Just kind of a fun look. Okay. Now the trick is to get this centered right there. Isn't that cute? All right. Now I've got a little banner that I've die cut out of stylish shapes. Now you could just use a half inch piece and flag it if you want. A strip, and I'm going to use Thinking of You Today. And we'll use Highland Heather. Okay. Now, this is tricky because I always think I'm going to get it too low, so I need, or too high. Okay, I'll have to call back. Thinking of You Today. I think that's close enough. We're going to try it one more time on the back and see which one looks best. I don't know, that's pretty much the same. I'm gonna go with this one. Okay, now I have a little piece of Orchid Opulence. Is it Orchid Opulence? Orchid Oasis? Yeah, that's it. Orchid Oasis. Orchid Opulence, that's old. Oh, Orchid Oasis, that's hard to say. Okay, I'm just fraying the ends a little bit. This is some of our in color ribbon. I'm going to fold it in half and just pop it behind here. Let's see. Whoops. That just came flying in, didn't it? Let's see if we can get that down on there. I just want a little bit kind of peeking out. Okay, that'll work. Now we are going to pop this up on here. We're going to just stick it right under the edge where it says thinking of you today. Now we're going to bring in our birds and dragonfly elements. These are an online exclusive as well. These coordinate with this paper. And we're going to use birds on today's card. Bird. And we'll do one bird here, kind of flying in the sky. Isn't that sweet? So easy. Okay, and then on the inside, we're going to do, just on the front says thinking of you today, and this one says and the day after, and the day after, and so on. So this would be a great, you can write get well soon, or if they've had surgery, or anything like that. Good for a lot of different occasions. And that is it for today's card. Now, when you cut off your extra, we're going to be using this. This is 6x6 paper. You usually have a little strip. You can put this on your envelope. Now, this is a directional pattern, which does not fit that way too much. You can flip it over. This is a little directional too. But, you know, I don't think it's too bad. So let's just go ahead. Can't see the edge of my envelope. And put this on. Go ahead and just decorate our envelope. Otherwise, that piece of designer paper is just going to go to waste. So if it's going to go to waste, might as well use it to decorate your envelope, right? So just trim off any that's showing. You trim off a little bit of your envelope, it doesn't matter. As long as you got enough sticky to stick it on. And this is curved, so what we're going to do is just come around and just trim that off right there on the edge, just a little bit. And make that little curve right there. Cute. Isn't that beautiful? Who doesn't want to get that in the mail? Okay, I will post a link on my blog with all the measurements and supplies I used. If you place an order of $50 or more, I will send you a goodie in the mail. And I hope you enjoyed today's project. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.